Breaking news, law enforcement sources say the man suspected of killing a Minnesota lawmaker and wounding another has been captured. The sources say Vance Boelter was arrested this evening, but they did not say exactly where. He was wanted for the deadly shooting of Minnesota Representative Melissa Hortman and her husband, as well as injuring Minnesota Senator John Hoffman and his wife. Authorities say he impersonated a police officer and wore a rubber mask to carry out the shootings early Saturday morning. Authorities are still investigating a motive. The conflict continues to grow between Israel and Iran as both countries continue to trade airstrikes. President Trump recently turned down a plan Israel shared with the United States to assassinate Iran's supreme leader. The White House says they fear the action could spark a wider war in the Middle East. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said his country must do what's best for them, and he expects the U.S. to do the same. It all comes amid an exchange of attacks overnight that killed at least 10 people in Israel. Iran's health ministry says nearly 224 people have been killed since Israel attacked on Friday. Fox's Alex Hogan reports.
Israel continues to carry out strikes in Iran and intercept incoming missiles and drones. This is Bat Yam, a neighborhood on the outskirts of Tel Aviv. It's the site of a direct hit earlier this morning. Rescue teams spent the day searching through the rubble using drones and canines to find the missing. Homes for blocks have been destroyed because of the missile or the shockwave. During our time here, sirens blared again for an incoming missile attack targeting Tel Aviv and Haifa, sending everyone for cover.
The tyrants of Tehran will not win. We, with God's help, we will win.
The death toll rising to 11 people, including kids, killed in Israel and more than 300 wounded after Iran launched waves of attacks overnight. Today, Israel is increasing efforts to hit Iran's energy industry and defense ministry headquarters. And in a rare move, the IDF made an address in Farsi today, calling on all residents living near reactors in Iran to evacuate.
To the people of Iran, I say you're great people. You're people of great talent and genius. You have been usurped by this tyranny that has robbed you of hope, has robbed you of a good life.
Back here in Bat Yam, the IDF says this is an example of the necessity to get to a shelter when those sirens begin to blare, because the people who survived were in shelters, the people who died were not. In Bat Yam, Israel, Alex Hogan, Fox News.